for like ever now, and so sitting here recording this is like surreal and weird. But I'm glad I'm doing this. Thank you for watching. And today I'm just gonna do my everyday makeup routine, kind of like what I wear to school almost every day or wherever I'm going that day. So yeah, I'm also just now that I'm starting a YouTube channel, I'm gonna make kind of like different videos just to see like what is my YouTube calling. But basically I want to do some makeup, some fashion, some lifestyles, DIY stuff. I'm really into all of those things, so I want to like find how to incorporate everything I enjoy doing on this channel. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you how to do this, well, how I do this makeup look. And yeah, so let's get started. I'm gonna get started here. I'm going to I don't necessarily like prime my face like with a primer on a day-to-day basis, but I do use this spray all over my face just to hydrate a little bit. And then for foundation, I like to mix two foundations just because it's closer to my shade. I use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in 205, and then I use also Maybelline this Dream BB Cream in medium and deep. So I just mix those together, and then I go in with a little makeup sponge and just put that all over my face. Then I go in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm in the shade medium. Okay. Next, I take some loose face powder. There's spread one right here, and I like to put some on my face. I don't necessarily like bake. I do put some. For a while on my under eyes and like where my frown and smile lines are. But not as long as like people do. Just like for like a minute. Maybe. Now that I look crazy, I put powder everywhere on my face. Sometimes I go in my beauty blender like I did. But just sometimes I use this little thing that came with it. So while I let this on my face for like literally like a minute, I usually just clean up my area, pick out what I'm gonna wear, something, you know, all that jazz. And yeah. For a little tiny bit, I take a big powder brush and I'm just gonna wipe off all the excess. Much better. Then I'm gonna just contour very lightly-ish and highlight my face using the Shade and Light Kat Von D palette. I always highlight my face first. I usually go this light shade for like under my eyes and stuff, and then I also use a medium shade for some things, and then to contour I usually use the middle shade. Sometimes I use the dark shade if I'm like going out or something. For everyday use I'm gonna use the middle shade. So first I'm gonna go in the lightest color and go under my eyes, just highlight under there some more. I have, like in the past, gone too crazy with it, so I try to be very light, but still get the job done. I also like that the lightest shade for just a little bit on my chin and up my nose, but then for my forehead, I like to use the middle shade, and I just there for my highlight, and then I'm gonna take this buffer bronzer brush, that's a mouthful, and I'm gonna go into the middle shade. I always start up on my under my jawline just a little bit, and so that's for my everyday. I also do like to take a little brush. This one is for concealer, but I like to take it and go back into that middle shade and just contour it very lightly on my nose. And I use my finger to blend it out. Okay. After that, I do go in with a powder brush and then go into my Too Faced chocolate bronzer and just put just a little more on the cheeks and forehead just to bronze it up a bit. And then after that, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte blush in the shade Party. I love this blush. It's like the perfect shade, I think. It's not too pink and out there, but it's just like pink enough. And then I drag it up a bit just so that I feel like it blends all better. So then after that, I typically go in and do my eyebrows. My eyebrows are naturally very dark, so I don't really have to do much, especially on an everyday makeup look. I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I'm gonna just brush them out first. I put this more on the outer back part, make sure the arch is good, and then lightly on the front. And then just brush it out, blend all those lines. And that's pretty much it. Really just, I just define it a little better, nothing too crazy. And yeah, done with my eyebrows. It's very simple for everyday use. I am lucky that I have darker eyebrows, so I don't have to finesse with them too much every day. Okay, now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm just gonna do a very simple eyeshadow for every day. I'll take a little blending brush. I have the Tarte Throw Kindness Around like confetti palette. It's like this really small palette with like very neutral colors. I don't always use this one. I just use browns really. Sometimes actually I like to go in with the Too Faced bronzer that I used on my face, and I take a little bit of that and put that in my crease.
It's like the perfect neutral brown, I think, for me at least. Just blending that in my crease.
Learned a lot about blending recently, and it's come and saved me in lots of ways. Just going in the other eye. And then I'll probably take in this shade, it's called Vegan. It's just a little darker brown, and put that on my crease as well, but just like focusing it on the outer portion. I like to take a clean blending brush and go over that just so it helps me blend. Once I've blended that out, sometimes I'll take a shimmer, like white shimmery shade on my finger, and I'll just put that on my eyelid like so. I'm using, actually I put my finger in, it's called Simple Life, Lucky Charm, and Party. Sometimes I do like to go after even a shimmer shade if I feel like it's too shimmery or it's not looking blend. I take a clean brush and just blend it all together. Just something simple, basic. And then after that, I'll put on some mascara. I've been using the Voluminous Lash Paradise. It works really nicely. And that's it for mascara. And then after that is probably my favorite part, which is highlight. I on a day, like daily, I use the Naked Illuminator one, and I don't remember what shade this is in, but it looks like that. And I take this Wet n Wild brush and And then for my nose, I like to take a smaller brush and put some first on the center of my nose, and then on the bridge, and then some on the inner corner, just because why not? And then what I like to do is take my beauty blender and just blend in the highlight so it's not like too tricky. Then really, for lipstick, sometimes I just wear a little gloss, but recently I've been wearing the Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin. It's just like, I had a really hard time finding a good nude, and this is it. And then I'm gonna set my face with the same spray I used earlier.
And
That's pretty much it for my everyday makeup. I hope you liked this. It was weird standing in front of the camera, but I'm really glad I did this because I've been wanting to for a long time. And if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me, and stay tuned for more videos.